Hey guys, it's your girl Violetta, and today we'll be trying out the Andrea Bucci, my favorite brand since I was a child, Rainproof Opaque tights, and they're 70 denier matte appearance. And they are in a size large, but these are actually my mom's. My mom, in comparison to me, is actually quite tall. I am 157 and she is 172. And these are €12. These opaque tights will keep your legs dry in the rain. Rainproof properties will decline after 5 to 6 washes. Okay. You know what? It's actually raining outside. But I feel like as soon as I will go outside, it'll stop raining. And it's like, do I really want to waste that when I'm not even going to be going out anywhere properly? Oh, they are up close. Oh, I wish they weren't opaque. I wish they were like, well, opaque, but like the ones that look like kind of nudishy underneath, Here is our toe area. I don't like these ears, but hopefully they'll disappear once we put them on. I feel like they match my top so nicely. It's almost like I'm wearing like a whole bodysuit. And, oh, gusset. Here is our gusset area. I don't want to take it off because I'm already like ready to put them on. Oops! Sorry, I forgot. We have to open a box for Vlogmas. A box. What day is it today? 8 of December. Happy 8th of December, everybody. I hate having to look for it. Okay, so this one's my mom's, I think. Oh, yeah. We have some fragrances. What do we have today? Alia, main character. Ooh, I like the name of this one. The smell of it, it's okay. Like, it's not my favorite. If I had this and I bought it myself, I would give it away to somebody else. But also, I wouldn't really buy it myself. Anyways, now let's open up my one. Ooh, we got a big one. Ooh. We got an eyeshadow palette. It's so funny because I was actually thinking, should I get myself a new eyeshadow palette? But then I'm thinking, like, I don't really do eyeshadow that often for me to have to do it. Oh, wow. And they're the shiny ones. Here is a close-up of my lovely palette. Oh, they're so beautiful. Oh. Especially these champagne-y kind of colors. You did not see me just throw those tights on the floor. Okay, I was very gentle about it. Okay, let's put these bad boys on. I feel like this is such like a baddie outfit. Also, disclaimer, the skirt, it does have shorts underneath. That's why you can see that kind of thing in the front. It's part of the shorts. Okay, it does, the ears do not disappear. And I hate it when tights have those ears. They just look so ugly. And I'm sorry, but like I've had cheaper tights that don't do that. And how much were these ones again? €12. I mean, they're not that expensive. They're not like Wolford's, but like still. In my teenage days, that was like, or so expensive. Especially since there was like Tesco tights for like, well, €5. But do not get those. They're horrible. Oof. They're already getting covered in fluff. I've been cursed by the cat hairs. As I said, shorts underneath. So if you see something, you don't. All you see is shorts. Okay, so it says they're opaque, but they are a little bit sheer. Cause like, I mean, if you pulled them, if you get your right size, I'd say they are a little bit on the sheer side. So there we go. We have them on. Very soft. Opaque tights usually are on the softer side, but when I was putting these on, this leg looked a lot more sheer than this leg, but I'm guessing it's because I didn't have it like pulled up properly. But like, you definitely can get a sheer look out of these as well, as I said, if you get your correct size. Because like, if I got my correct size, they would be fitting more like this. They're not like completely sheer, but they're not like completely opaque. If you can see the difference on camera, I don't know. But damn, this outfit slays. So feeling wise, 10 out of 10. In terms of opaqueness, I mean, you saw if you get your actual size, they will be a little bit more on the sheer side. They're not completely opaque. Even if I were to try and pull them up all the way, I could get more of a sheer look. So in that sense, I mean, if you want the sheer look, size down, because they are very stretchy. But then again, I did get a size large, so for me, of course, they're going to be stretchy. So I feel like they're not going to be that stretchy if you actually get your own size. Like, but like, this is as sheer as I can get them, like this part. So it's not really that sheer, but around like the thicker part of your thighs, it can be a lot more sheer. So now let's get a pair of shoes and complete this look. I decided to grab my boots, same ones that I grabbed yesterday, because I don't let them just go really well with all my outfits, okay? And I love the platform heel on them. I love the fact that they're boots, and I don't know why, but it's so hard to find shoes like this. Like if they were like matte, I would love them as well, but I just like ones that have like, they like give such Bratz dolls. And if you look really closely, they're like so scratched up. Like, see? But you didn't see that. Hit me with that. Dun, 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 dun. My legs look so long, but I think it's because the skirt is so short and because, you know, my shoes are black as well, which makes them a lot more elongated. But the skirt. Why do all skirts kind of go like that on me? Like, go a little bit more down. Right, and now stay there. I actually look like I'm wearing a full proper bodysuit. They are really opaque on me, but I wish I had actually gotten my proper size. And I think the sizes that it only comes in is a small, medium, and large. I'm not sure if I saw an extra large there. Should I go outside and see if they're rainproof? But what jacket do I wear? I always have a problem with jackets. Here is a close-up of them. Very opaque. I mean, but they're supposed to be matte, but I feel like they are a little bit glossy. They're not completely matte. Why is that song stuck in my head now? And here they are from my point of view. Like, do you see like that glossy line? And they're supposed to be matte. I mean, obviously they're not as glossy as my shoe, but I wouldn't say they're that matte either. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what matte is anymore. Okay, so what do we rate these tights? I mean, if they're 70 denier, they're perfect for the winter time, and if they're rainproof, as they say, I'll post that at the end of this video. If they are rainproof, as they say, then I'll give them a 10 out of 10, because like, that's pretty cool. But as I said, I've never had a moment where my legs were wet from the rain outside and my legs were wet while my tights were also wet. Usually my legs are still dry as soon as I take off the tights. So I feel like I can't really compare it that much to that, but I will try to go outside and see. Maybe the rain like drips off really nicely. Like maybe it's not absorbing it properly. We'll test that out, I guess. And if that works out, then they're a 10 out of 10. And have you ever heard of rainproof tights? And have you ever experienced getting your legs wet while your tights are also wet? Because I haven't. But then again, maybe I just wasn't in like such harsh rain. So anyways, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye! This I are the things I do for YouTube. So I just came back from being outside. I kind of just like patted them down, and they're completely dry, like completely dry. And my legs didn't feel wet, and they just felt really cold. But yeah, like I literally just did that, and the water just came off so easily. It didn't like absorb into the tights. You know, when you usually do that, it kind of just like pushes it more into the tights. It didn't do that. It just slid off. And as you can see, I am dry already, and I was outside for 10 minutes. My mom was like, you have to go outside properly so you could like properly review. And I'm just like, I don't want to be outside just sitting in the rain. Like my neighbors are, I saw one of my neighbors watching me from the window, and I'm just like, they must think I'm such a weirdo. I'm just going outside with a camera and filming myself just sitting. Or like, I don't know what they think of me. Anyways, definitely a 10 out of 10, definitely waterproof. So if you're looking for any waterproof tights, you should definitely invest in these, because they're only like €12, I think. Yeah, they're €12, which is like pretty good price.